You're listening to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. If you like what you're hearing, follow us on social media and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. This is the way.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million.
Well, this week from the internet, I don't want to say we told you so, but Hasbro confirms Real Ghostbusters Ecto-Glow will return at this year's Dan Siego Comic Con. Plus, McDonald teams with Roblox for more than 3 square meals. And Rescued Rangers. Power Rangers find a home with the House of Mouse. Growing half an inch in one day is still pretty good. It's the Reluctant Adult Podcast.
Don't you be a dummy! Buckle your safety belt! Think, Billy. It's morphin' time!
Oh, welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined, as always, by the man who's always thinking with his Audi, Bill!
Hi, everyone. That's right. And my gun.
Whoa!
There we go.
Whoa, what the hell? They got caps in there?
Yeah, I put caps in it for
They
effect.
still work? Good
Ah.
Lord. Where do you even get caps in this day and age?
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree sells caps? Get out of here. Is that true?
But they don't sell the guns. You gotta go. I went to a Girl Scout yard sale that was hosted in a school today, and I found this.
Girl Scout? Lord, do the Girl Scouts know what they're selling? Can't be
Not for a
promoting
buck.
firearms.
And
Oh my
I got
God.
its sister too. I got both.
What the hell?
Yes.
Well,
Yes, indeed.
you've thrown me off my game. I was ready to
Sorry.
start in on the season finale of Severance, and you just shook me to my core.
I wanted us to get a different warning for the front of the YouTube video that this video contains firearms.
This video contains simulated firearms.
No. These
Parental
are great.
guidance suggested.
These are just fun.
Oh my God.
They got like a quick
Yeah.
little spring.
That is nice. Does it have a year on it? When was that produced?
I don't know. They were made in Spain.
It's still got they got nothing. There are no rules over there. It's still got the orange tip, so it's got to be
Right.
after a certain time. Or
Oh,
someone
fantastic.
retrofitted those.
Fantastic.
We used to
know.
love running around with realistic guns,
Firearms. I
shooting
know.
caps at each other.
I had my
What
kid
a
holding them.
good
He was like
time.
going like this, and I was like, "Whoa, no, we're not doing that."
Oh my God, you'd fit in right. You'd fit in right. You'd fit in right down. What am I trying to say? You'd
I would fit right in down there.
Fit right
Yes.
in down here. Yes, that's
Right. But yes, if you still want caps, I don't know if they have a little firearm that goes with the caps. But if you still
They just
want
have
them,
the
they got them at
rolls?
Dollar Tree.
Just
They're
have
not even the
rolls of
rolls.
caps?
They're those little plastic cylinder caps.
Oh, I'm not familiar with these.
You're not familiar with the
I guess.
ring? The little ring?
No.
Oh.
No, I never had those. I had the roll
really?
caps that came with cops and crooks, and you put it
Oh,
inside
yeah, those are good too.
bulletproof
You,
vest chest or wherever.
you put
somebody's
you put a
arm
strip
had
down
them.
and you run a rock down them. Yes.
You
Did
run
you
a
do that?
rock, yeah.
That was
You
fun.
circumvent the intention. I just want
Yes.
sound and fury.
Yep.
Well,
So
that's
check this out,
exciting.
guys. Dust
That's
a knuckle,
exciting.
but man, will it look good.
Dust a knuckle, like
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
the
On the
cap?
pavement. You scrape
You would
the
archery
scrape
dust
your
a knuckle.
accidentally.
I don't know your lingo. Damn. Well, that was an exciting start to the show. We're gonna have to.
Sorry.
That's no, please.
We got the
From
start of
now
yard
on,
sale
we need
season.
something.
That's it.
I need you to frighten me to start the show. It
you
really
up.
gets the blood flowing. Yeah, I'm excited. Well, we'll talk about Severance later if I remember. But top story of the week. Guess who was right again? Guess who was right again? That was us.
Mostly you.
We did it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, I just found
I'm
this.
along.
I found this information on someone's Facebook page, and I was like,
Right.
I believe this to be true. There's enough information here for me to say that I put my stamp of approval on this information. And we, the Reluctant Adult Podcast, believe that Hasbro will be re-releasing Ecto-Glow Ghostbusters in the near future. We didn't have a timetable, but the timetable has been confirmed. Hasbro, San Diego Comic Con this year. 4-pack, no Lewis. We nailed that one. We nailed that part of the story.
Oh, we were just firing.
You know, I did towards the end of the conversation say, like, what if this was a Comic Con exclusive? Just sort of being like worst case scenario.
Right.
So
and
unfortunately,
I think that's the best case scenario, to be honest with you.
But what if we can't get them?
We'll
How
get
are we gonna
them.
get
we
them?
We are gonna pull out all the stops. At least I am. I am going to.
Yeah.
I am going to once again renew the Pulse Premium or whatever it is, the membership.
$50 down the drain.
That's fine. I'm gonna get two at least just for that price. We have.
Can you get multiple? Can you get?
might be
How many
able
can you
to.
get? I'll buy all. What's the max?
Right.
10? Give me 10. I want 10.
Give me 10.
You know, we were talking last
little
week.
Steve. Little Steve
Little
might be able to
Steve.
hook us up. Who knows?
He might hook us up. Yeah, I'm counting. I'm cashing in my little Steve card here. Little Stevie card. No, little Steve. Mr. Stevie and little Steve. Those are two separate people. I don't even care about that G.I. Joe set anymore. This is totally knocked that off the page for me.
This reprioritized the whole ask. It was like literally
This
like
is it. This is number one. You can only choose one. Choose these.
That's true.
My question now is, did we cause Hasbro to announce this earlier than they intended to? Or do you think it was always planned to go up with this incomplete information?
We were told by Hasbro that there was more to Ghostbusters to come through the year. But we're just told that. And we were like, well, what could that mean?
Not
I mean,
from
we've been
Hasbro.
talking about.
Did Hasbro say that? I feel like there was somebody that posted that.
It was
that, like,
Emily. Emily from Hasbro mentioned.
Emily did say that. Okay, because
there was
I
more
remember
to come
somebody
from
saying
Ghostbusters.
That. All right, fair enough.
More
I don't
to
think
come.
anybody's head. I don't think anybody's head was going to Ecto-Glow.
I mean,
although we were saying
this
it from
has
the
been-
start.
This has been a dream since the start of the reintroduction of those retro ones.
Sure. Well, that's what we said. As soon as those came out, it's like, just do these. Just do these. Like, this is, you're printing money. Like, these are not going to rot on the shelves. People are going to buy these up. These are going to be hard to find.
Right.
And unfortunately, for a lot of people, they're going to be real hard to find because you're going to have to buy a ticket to San Diego. Or, like we're saying, know somebody there, get your premium Pulse membership. Like, you got to have these. You have to have these. Now, obviously, we don't know. We don't know the fine details. But do you think that these will be carded individually and then packaged together to create the 4-pack?
That's an even better question because you did see that someone was working on the package art for.
Yes.
Said
the
items.
artist who created the artwork for the Fright features also says that he is doing the artwork for these, and I thought I posted that, but maybe I just know it. I thought I posted something from that, but maybe I didn't.
It's a good question. I mean, I think historically with a lot of San Diego Comic Con stuff, if I can go back to like the Star Wars stuff, especially some of the carded vintage collection stuff, it always is on the card, and then there's something built around it,
right?
Which would be good. Then sometimes the package is interactive.
Yes. Oh, maybe it'll have a blacklight feature. We saw that with a Jazzwares wrestling figure recently that had the.
We did.
glow in the dark paint. I think that would make a lot of sense because they
That'd be
do
pretty
like to be
neat.
very creative. Because we
Right.
already see the cold slither packaging. It's very large.
Yeah.
It has the gem poster on there, like
It
lots
does.
of cross pollination brand
Right.
synergy from the Hasbro brands.
That
Oh,
should
the gem
be
would
another
be made by
name
loyal
for
subjects.
your podcast, where you go on other podcasts and call it cross pollination.
Cross poll, damn Bill,
I'm on it.
your branding mind is working overtime these last few weeks.
Yes.
I had a good
Thank
idea
you.
last night for a show. I don't know if it would be a reality show or what it would be, but it would be about someone in the royal family, but like so many generations removed, like the most on the skirts part of of the crown.
The fringe.
And the fringe, and it would be called Barely Regal. Barely Regal. Get it?
Get that.
I thought that.
Yes,
was
I do.
But I googled it,
funny.
and that is a lot. A lot of people have used that.
Okay.
But not for that show.
No,
So,
all right.
If anyone from E Entertainment or someone wants to create that programming and use that name, I now own the copyright to.
Barely regal.
So, all right, there's a lot to talk about these Ghostbusters. We're gonna, we'll get more information as we get closer to the Comic Con, which is when August, July.
It's usually July after
Okay,
the 4th.
July.
It's right after the 4th. I think it's either the 12th and 13th,
Okay.
maybe second week of July. Sounds
If only
right.
there was some way to know, to confirm, but my internet is moving so slow. It is July 24th through the 27th, so real close to August. It was actually closer saying August.
Yeah.
But if you're doing Prices Right rules, you were correct. It is in July, the end of July. So we got some time, but we're going to get more information on that. The question today is, do these re-releases, if they are presented on individual cards that you can remove from the 4-pack, whatever they're doing, does this lower the value of those original pieces, both mint on card and loose, which you have in front of you?
I do.
Do you think that these lower the value of the originals?
I mean, that's why I say I think it's a safe bet and a nice thing that they're San Diego Comic Con exclusives, because it only puts a limited amount out for the populace to get.
And no Lewis.
And of course,
so
Lewis,
he'll
so
keep his value. He'll be the most valuable.
Yes.
In theory.
He'll be the most valuable right there.
There he is.
Lewis.
I did have him at one point, but I sold him because I wanted some quick cash.
He was always so cute. He's out in figure
so
form.
cute.
He was like the cute little diminutive figure.
I don't know why I chose Egon was my favorite, so I had him and I had Lewis. I don't know why I chose Lewis. Maybe that was all they had.
It was probably because you didn't have a Lewis.
No,
at
I
the
had
time, so
everyone. I had every
okay.
character, every Ghostbuster. I did have, So I had the two
Yeah.
Lewises, but I just picked. That probably was the only two on the shelf, and I was just like, I'll take these. And I didn't complete the set, so that means I probably never saw them because I don't know
remember
why
getting
I
them
would
at
not
Toys
have.
R Us. I remember getting them at
Toys
Toys
R
R
Us.
Us.
Oh.
Yep, the full set.
feel
And
like I
remember
got
being
them-
put away. And then I never played with them. It was like I liked Ghostbusters, and then
you
it
love glow in the
stopped.
dark, though. Yeah,
And I do, and I think that's. I mean, mine are like in perfect condition, like no paint scrape or anything.
Yeah,
so it
'cause you
just
didn't play with
goes
them.
to show you, I didn't play with them.
That's the best. That's the
Didn't
perfect
touch 'em.
scenario as an adult collector that you buy the thing, but you never touch it. You just keep it.
I think obviously, I think as original ones stand, I mean, yes, it will allow people to the people that say the original doesn't matter to me. At least I've got something to represent it in my collection. I'm content.
Yeah.
I no longer have to chase this grail. I have something that's close enough.
Right.
But will they get the paint application exactly the same? And I'm even looking at that Winston, even squinting down at the one that's on there, and it even looks like the blue on the front there is a little thinner on that re-release.
Oh no!
And it's
Interesting.
just kind of, I don't know, not quite. I mean, I think
Well,
it's there.
We
But we will
obviously
see.
when you get your set, you'll be able to do.
Yes.
It's comparison time. We'll be able to put
oh,
these through
will
the
we,
ringer.
will we be able to do the comparison time and allow
That'll be us.
Pixel Dan to take the week off?
Did the faces on the masks have the eyebrows? Do they have them? I almost feel like mine didn't, or they were like.
I've
maybe
got
they get
eyebrows.
worn
There's
off.
Egon with
You
his
got
eyebrows.
They're thick.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yep, right on there. Oh.
The funny thing about this is Hasbro put out they put out 2 pictures of the glowing and the not glowing, but then they did a video that transitioned between the two. But you can see here they forgot to make the glow on Egon's hair, and everyone else is like glowing completely. Isn't that kind of weird? His hair is part of the mask. It should glow.
The annoying thing, there's one annoying thing, is I have Ray here, and I have all the ghosts, but Ray's mask is missing. It's floating around in a bag somewhere. So I do have it, but it's just, I do have it. Right.
Have you seen the guy that cosplayed as Glow-in-the-Dark Peter?
I did. That's a wonderful costume.
I'll try to pull up a picture for the YouTube video. That was just... Oh, that's the best. He needs to find 3 friends, and they need to go as the whole set.
Oh, sure.
So that's exciting news.
It is.
Again, if you want your news 2 weeks early, make sure you're listening or watching the Reluctant Adult podcast, because we bring you the news. We bring you all the news.
And make things happen.
We make it happen. We put it out into the universe, and the universe takes us. They takes our idea and gives us no compensation.
Listen, I mean,
we're
honestly,
never compensated for it.
That idea's been on the books for 5 years, and then thank you from us from 5 years ago, because it wouldn't have happened without us.
Previous us.
Wouldn't have happened.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Previous us. Yeah.
Yes.
Other big news this week. It was announced. I don't think this is rumor. Somebody put this out. IGN reporting it. Live action Power Rangers. That's a little redundant because there's never been a non-live action, but they're just confirming it won't be a cartoon, I guess. It's heading to Disney Plus, which is just like history repeating itself because Disney did own them at one point. So Disney not producing this. It's being produced by Paramount or whoever was working with Hasbro. But it's gonna be on Disney Plus as it stands.
Okay.
Now this is where we get into the rumor territory. The rumor is it is a reboot, so it's not a continuation of the past 30 years, and it's not going to be a rebooted Mighty Morphin. So it's not going to be those original characters, colors, dinosaurs. 100%. Maybe they'll draw from that. They'll make all new characters. Whatever. It's something. It's better than whatever like Playmates was talking about re-releasing the original 90s, show with AI or whatever they were going to do. It's better than that. We've got something to look forward to. And maybe Hasbro will decide to make toys for this one because it seems like it's going to be aimed at more of that tween audience, not necessarily the young kids. Like your son, who is all of a sudden a big Power Rangers fan. How did that happen?
Yeah, I think he had a friend at school who was like,
let's
play Power Rangers. Let's play Power Rangers. And he's like, well, what's this about? And he said, oh, well, so-and-so says there's a Power Ranger show on Netflix. So he watched all of Dino Fury. Now he's watched all of Cosmic Fury. He got my daughter into it because, what's her name? The Red Ranger.
No, the Pink Ranger. Female Red Ranger?
Yeah, what's her name?
Orlando's own... Can't remember.
Fudge.
Something.
I know her last name.
We know. What's her last name? That'll help.
Dino.
Hunter Dino. There it is.
Hunter Dino. Thank you.
Hunter Dino. Yeah.
My daughter's a big fan now because of the female empowerment and her being the Red Ranger now. That's nice. So now my other kid is into the Power Rangers too.
Female full season. So the whole family. Have you told them how much of a super fan I am and that I went to the convention?
I mentioned it.
I'm excited. Excited that someone enjoys
my kid was more excited. I got him the Snizzard off of Amazon.
From the Lightning Collection? Yeah.
Because it was $11.
Does he have the toys? What toys does he have? The Lightning Collection or like more kid version?
He has nothing.
You got nothing? You got to hook this kid up. There's some cheap versions out there. Or I guess wait for the Playmate stuff.
I'm just going to give him all my Lightning Collection monsters because they're not doing anything. And they're not worth anything.
They're not. It's so sad because they're the best. Yeah. The Pudgy Pig, it's like one of the best figures in the past 10 years. It's worth $10 maybe. You could even get like that. Hasbro exclusive lunchbox one that was showing up at Ross. It's worth nothing. You can melt it down and use the tin for something else. It'd be worth more.
Don't even worry about opening it. It doesn't even hold its value.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely not. They should have re-released it with some like mini brands for him to eat. Although I guess does Hasbro do like a mini? Does Hasbro have a mini verse? It's like
no.
Zuru does one, and then there's like MGM. MGM is the mini verse, right? The Bratz people.
Right. I think the only thing shrinking with the Hasbro lately is their profits. No,
what the hell? You can't say that. You can't say that. God, I'm gonna get banned from blacklisted from Hasbro. They're not gonna send us all those free things
from
anymore. Wait a minute. They already don't send us free things. That's fine.
Yeah, they don't.
We'll just buy it at Ross. You don't have to send us anything free. We'll just wait a couple of months, get it at Ross.
There we go.
It's not a Hasbro brand, it's a Mattel brand, and we'll talk about it more next week when you have them in hand. But I found something very interesting at Burlington Coat Factory. I found 2 full sets of the first series of Mattel's 30th anniversary Street Sharks.
Yeah,
and
that was breaking news on your end too. I mean, you set that announcement.
No one else even believes that these were there. I had people messaging me being like, "What's the address?" I was like, "It doesn't matter. I got all of them. Don't waste your time."
What's the address?
It was like, here you go. If you want to drive, you can enjoy the theme parks while you're there, but you're not going to get any toys. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is going on here? Because those retailed for $25 at retail at Target. Were they exclusive to Target? I think they were. Were they Walmart?
They were at Walmart too. At some Walmarts.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Because they were on the Walmart website, and one was pretty cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they had them for the Collector Con as well.
Right.
Like early on.
Yeah. So I think there's a series 2 at Target. I keep seeing the villain there. But $12 a piece, I couldn't pass that up. I wanted to check these out. I just didn't want to pay $75 for 3 figures. That's too much.
I want retail. 2025 is the year of the discount toy. Speaking of discount toys,
yes,
2 of these for half price. The Scuba Friend from G.I. Joe.
What'd you pay? What was your sticker price?
$17.49.
Yeah. I saw one.
Fantastic.
And I had it in hand. I was gonna go scan it to make sure that was right. Yep. And then I was like, this is such a boring figure. It's just black outfit. I'm not going to put him in the water. If it was like a skiing figure.
Yeah. Right. Like
that had more juice. Yep. Right. If they had like a deluxe ski, but like the scuba figure, I'm just like, I'm not going to put him in the water. There's like, what am I going to do with this? He's so boring otherwise.
This one's great because it's 2 different characters really. Because there's
that's true. That's the 2 head portraits. Yeah.
Portraits. And then there's the ghillie suit, which is excellent.
Ghillie?
That little bushy...
Oh, he comes with that?
Disguised outfit?
The camo? Oh, I didn't know. See, that changes everything. Everything. I wish I got it.
Well, I wish I got it. Scuba diver. It's all right. It's okay. It'll be around. You'll find it.
Target had some good exclusive, I guess they were exclusives, but they had clearance because they had the cartoon Prince Adam and Cringeor from the He-Man line that I always liked, but I was like, this isn't moving. It's definitely going to get clearance, and it did. It's originally 30. It's down to 20, and I was like, that's fine. I don't want to risk it disappearing. 20 is fine for these 2 characters. I did get it.
Okay.
Because I wanted it.
I'd get it for the Cringer.
Good set.
Cringer is good.
Cringer's good. And you get you get Laughing Head. You get the Laughing Head with Prince Adam, so you can put that on another He-Man, so it could be Laughing He-Man.
Oh, I like
He-Man, cartoon He-Man's the head's the same as Prince Adam, right? Yeah. The cartoon line, he doesn't look any different. Yeah. It's not like the 2000 series where he gets older. So I got that, and then
the Stranger Things packs are on clearance as well.
The He-Man 2-packs, yep, those disappeared at the one Target. Yeah,
I still have plenty at mine. I might go back. And then maybe I'll wait till Thursday and then go back.
See if it drops again. A bunch of Transformers. I finally got tiny little Cheetor.
Oh, very nice. A almost properly scaled Cheetor from Beast Machines. Very good.
No, he's the biggest character.
No,
You're
but
thinking
like,
of,
the original,
the
no, the
bat.
original toy line, he was gigantic. No, the original toy line, he was big.
Yes.
Wait, was he?
They made
There
him.
were there two scales for him?
Yes, they were. Well, okay. There was like a deluxe, like super deluxe
a
that was
deluxe.
not even considered part of the toy
Wasn't
line.
even cheap.
It was like a
Yes.
role play item. It was ridiculous.
Okay.
But it was. I think it was more accurate. But then there was like.
It was more accurate.
It was a boxed version, and it had like metallic jaw or something.
Yeah,
like back
that's the
metal.
one. Yeah, right.
And that
That's
was
the
more
one
in
I'm thinking
scale,
of.
and his legs
Okay.
extended. What an
Yes.
awful design. Poor Cheetor.
Poor Cheetor.
Every redesign of Cheetor got worse and worse. That first version was perfect, and then they let's make him metal. You're just gonna have two rockets that come out of his sides, and okay.
No,
and
the
then,
Transmetal one did it right though. But yeah, the Transmetal
you think the
2
first
was just,
Transmetal one was good, where he was
Well, I mean, it was
turquoise?
true to. I think it was true to the show. I mean, I
Well,
think
the
all
show
of those
was supposed
were,
to
but-
copy the toy. The toy came first, and then the show designers either went with it or they didn't.
Right.
And then
They
that
did.
Transmetal 2 one where he was like a hulking beast.
He was a feral,
Ridiculous.
feral like
He had the
monster.
crazy hands. Yeah.
He had the
No,
ridge
I
back.
didn't.
Yeah, he was all hunched
telling
over,
you.
and it was like, man, this poor guy.
The first Cheetor was the best Cheetor, and then this is the
Way
worst.
to way
one,
to
the Beast
tell way to
Mission.
tell a story of coming of age in Transformer form. By,
I guess that's true. That
completely
was like
mutating.
the.
Yeah, that was it.
That was like his teen years where he couldn't control
Yeah, right.
himself. I guess
He's
he
so
was sort
angsty.
of. That was the point. He couldn't control him. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I still didn't. From a toy's perspective, I still didn't like it.
Well,
And this is
that's
obviously the
all right.
worst.
Didn't
But
like it.
I love these. I don't know the scale name, but I love the small Transformers because it's a simple
It's like
transformation.
the Core series. I think it's the Core series. Now
That makes
they're calling
sense.
them.
I love the core series, and they're always ball jointed. All the limbs are ball jointed, so you get
Can't go wrong with that.
the best. You can't go wrong with that. While we're talking about Transformers that are good, Blockies has taken over Sesame Street, Marvel. What else did they announce? They had a huge presence at Toy Fair, and I don't know where they came from. They've been doing Transformers for a year, and now they have every property. But I haven't seen them until now. Walmart had
Where did
this
you
little
find them?
box. Walmart had in the figure aisle. This is a smaller
Okay.
Walmart too. Figure aisle, little blind box figures, $5. $5. What? Are you kidding me? $5. Look at this thing. This is amazing for $5. You put it
What?
together, but it
Oh.
feels. It doesn't feel cheap like those old Gundams you would put together. It feels like a legitimate toy. It is ridiculous. Alternate hands? Oh my god. An open robot hand? This is my favorite thing that Hasbro never
Look at
gives
that.
us. Is
Yeah.
an open robot hand for your Transformer. So much possibility for expression. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good. All ball joints. It's the best.
I've never seen them.
So I only got two,
Yet
but
to
I
see
wish I bought the whole box. I'm gonna go back and get them. They're
Who's that other
great.
guy? Who's that?
So these are from the most recent animated movie,
oh,
and this is just one of the Sentinels, the grunts, the unnamed Death Trooper or something.
oh, fair.
Do I have the box? I have the box.
Whatever's.
I think they were all sparkless. That was the plot. He's just a death tracker. They come with bases. They
Wow.
stand fine on their own. They don't need a base, but I'll take it. It comes with a pog. Where's the pog?
All for $5. I mean, that's
For $5.
I mean, you get those. I mean,
Lunacy.
that's a better
There's the
breakdown than a
Look at that.
one of those
Look at that.
Zuru smashers where it's here's some stickers
Oh my
and
god!
some slime.
Oh my god!
and-
It's so much better.
yeah.
I don't know how they're getting away with it. $5. It's like the olden days. Take me back. There's your death tracker. So much fun. And obviously they're all you build it so you can change parts between the characters if you want.
Yeah. Are they just figures? They're not transformable, right?
They don't transform, but
That's fine.
that's not their purpose.
That's fine.
That's not the intention. They're just very good because they didn't even really transform for most of the movie. I don't think these guys even could transform. I don't know.
Oh.
I love them. Like I said, I'm going to get some more. I'm going to get 5 more tomorrow in the Walmart pickup. Hopefully they fulfill that order. And next week I'll
Nice.
show you hopefully 5 new characters. There's one hard to find Optimus. He's secret. I think he lights up or something. And then there's The regular Optimus is slightly overpacked at 112. Everyone else is 1 out of 9. So I don't know if there are 12 figures in the box. Maybe that's how that
box.
It's nice and shiny. Ooh, it shimmers.
That's an attractive.
What a presentation!
Toy. Yes, Blockies.
If you look up Blockies, they do what they call them, diminutive, or they call them deformed. They're Transformers, but like they're like chubby. You know, they're cute.
Yeah, okay.
I love it. I love all of it. I need to get like a Bumblebee at least. So I'd rather collect these, especially at the price, than most of the Hasbro stuff. What was that stupid not transformable line, Red, that they tried to do, Hasbro?
Right, they did Red.
Like, how much were those? Are you kidding me? $5
a piece.
$5. You get 4 of these. Good Lord.
It's insane.
Good Lord. It's insane. I don't know how they do it. If they'd like to send us some free ones, I don't even need free ones. They're so cheap. I'll just go buy them myself. Keep your money. But I do want to be on their good side because I feel like something's brewing. They're taking over the world. All right, I need to calm down a little bit. My love for Blockies. I'm gonna take a quick get your gun out.
Calm down, Paul.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Whoa, that's not helping. It's not helping one bit. You can take me out like that lamb on Severance. Spoiler alert. All right, we're gonna be right back. Bill, have you ever heard of the Disney character warehouse?
If I have, I probably was misinformed about what it was.
Okay.
I've assumed something else.
You may also know it as the Disney Outlet because
I have heard that, yes.
Okay, it's a store located at the premium outlets here in Orlando, and there are 2 premium outlets. And there are 2 Disney stores, one in each. They're like 20 minutes apart. It doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. I would describe it as if the Disney theme parks had their own version of Ollie's for their park merchandise. So it's like stuff that didn't sell during like their season, and they are replacing it with something else, so they got to get it out of there.
Right.
So they ship it to these character warehouses, and people line up like before the store opens to come in and buy stuff at heavily discounted prices. So you can find stuff, anything that's in the Star Wars park at some point Disney park. I'm looking at Star Wars right here. It could be in this store. So you can see here, you're a big fan of these R2 units. This is loading like old internet, like one bar to what's going on here. It's so bizarre. What's happening? Anyway, this is the zombie R2 units. $5. What did these cost originally? 10, 12?
The zombies.
I got you that bunny one that was like 15.
Yeah, that's 15. It's 15.
Yeah, 15. So 70% off. Not too bad. They had a bunch here. The other location only had a few, and I picked up all those. Here's the Christmas one, a little bit more. Maybe is this like more popular? Because it's not like, I guess Christmas was more recent, so maybe this will come down in price.
Well, that's not that's not the Christmas one. That's the that's that R2 Sam from like that Cheers one.
What? What is it supposed to be? You're right, it is. But what is that? What is it from?
What do you mean? I think they just put that one out.
It doesn't. It's not a reference to anything. Who is Sam?
It's supposed to be like Sam the bartender from Cheers. Yeah.
Was it his birthday or something? Why did they make this?
I don't know if it was his birthday. I don't know.
They just did a serving.
They did a serving droid with like a barback towel.
Yeah.
Over.
Oh,
like,
I see.
The red.
I see the red. That's cute. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
I don't know why it's $8.
Yeah, I don't know either. This big ass Marvel Legends Super Adaptoid. He's only $25. I'm sure he was at Ollie's. Okay. Well,
some was at Ollie's. I think he was 20.
Some of the stuff is not like the best value, but it's what they choose. Sure. And people are in such a frenzy when they're in this store that they'll buy up whatever because they don't do their research. They're just like, that sounds like a good deal. I'm gonna grab that. The funny thing about this figure is he uses one of those 12-inch Marvel Legends, the Captain America body, back when they were doing like the 12-inch Marvel Legends. You remember those?
Yes.
So it wasn't even like it was a new buck. That's the funniest thing to me because they never like said that, but it's like I have that figure, so I know that they just reused it.
Right.
says like, that's a little cheap. What are you doing here? They have This is Rey's lightsaber. It doesn't come with the blade. It's just the hilt, but it has the real fabric wrapping, and it was fucking heavy. Like, this is, I don't know what the name is for this, because there's so many lightsabers. There's like the FX lightsabers, the Gentle Giant. They at least used to do them. Do they still make those, or is it all Hasbro now?
It's all either Hasbro or the parks. Disney makes
so this is the parks
their version
one.
of it. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess there's just a series of lightsabers that are more realistic but don't light up. They don't come with the blade. It's very cool.
It's just the hilt. Yeah.
Not $75 cool. It comes with this box too to keep it in. It's like she found it. But
Sure.
like, it's really nice. It's very nice. I don't know if it'll go to, I don't know how the store works. If it's like, this is its last stop and then they put it in the crusher or something. I don't think they send this stuff anywhere. You know where there probably is, there's like a yard sale they do. And this is probably where the stuff goes. And then they put it in the dump after that. But
sure.
Very nice lightsaber if you wanted that. Was there anything else? There was like that set that I did not pick up for you. I'm sorry, because you were too late on getting back to me. And the second location didn't have it. It had General Hux and a droid and someone else, and it was only $15. I should have got it for myself, but I was like, I don't care about this. But if you ever get the chance to go to the character warehouse, definitely give it a look, because you never know what they're gonna have. I'm gonna start going more often because you just don't know. If you want to pretend you were in one of the marathons, they sell the clothing, and you can even get the sticker you put on your shirt for like $5 to pretend like you were there. I don't know if they sell the medals, but I wouldn't doubt it. People put those on eBay at least. Oh. So that giant dragon from Four Horsemen, it's gonna happen. It's been funded.
Wow.
And very quickly too. It was like a week.
Sure.
So
it's a big dragon.
The big dragon's big price tag. Four Horsemen fans, this community, they have some money to spend. I don't know what they do for a living, but we should make friends with them. What do they do? IT maybe?
LARP maybe. Yeah.
They LARP? Is there big money in LARPing? LARP, yeah, LARP.
Maybe. Yeah.
Can you pay? Do you pay to LARP? Is there like an entry fee? Do you pay to watch them? They just do it like in parks, right? I sometimes see people like students doing it on the campus, and I was like, oh, that's fun. Wow. Remember that movie? What was that movie they made? It was like one of those. I can't think of anyone that's in it, but you know, Paul Rudd was in that movie. Do you remember that? It was like that was a big plot point in it.
Was it McLovin was in it too?
McLovin was in it, sure.
They were like bigger brothers. They were like
role models.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott was in it. Paul Rudd.
Whatever happened to that guy?
I think
I definitely saw, that was that time where all those movies were like the biggest thing in the world, like after 40-Year-Old Virgin and all those.
Right. So like the Judd Apatow produced stuff.
The Judd Apatow, that's it. That's the name I was searching for.
Those are the years.
Anything he did, people were all about that. And then he made that comedian movie with Adam Sandler, and I think that was the end because it was not a good movie. It was announced that Jada Toys has made an agreement with Skybound, who publishes the Invincible property, Amazon TV show and all that. It's not confirmed that they're doing figures, because Jada also does those diecast cars. So it's possible that they're only going to do cars. But it's also possible that they're going to make some kick-ass action figures based on this, because there really haven't been. I think DC, or not DC Direct, Diamond Select maybe, does a couple, but those are like higher end and not like a ton of characters. So this could really be Jada's chance to show that they can do superheroes. And that opens up a whole can of worms, because you got DC and Marvel bouncing around. Maybe Jada throws their hat in the ring. But people love their Street Fighter stuff. So they're definitely a company on the rise that we're keeping track of. I have a bunch of those Street Fighter figures, but they're still in the box because they look so nice. Like, I like the packaging. I need to like buy a second one of like Ryu to open up, because everybody says how fun they are to pose. Hasbro did one of their fan events this week, their fan streams, and they had some G.I. Joe pipeline reveals, including Armored Cobra Commander.
which was leaked as well. We saw
We saw it sculpt.
We saw a head sculpt. Yeah. I think
Oh,
same
the
time
helmet?
we were seeing the helmet. Yeah. So everyone, you either like armored Cobra Commander or you just don't like armored Cobra Commander.
I was gonna ask, what were your thoughts on armored Cobra Commander?
He's the only Cobra Commander I had as a kid, so I appreciate
Really?
armored Cobra. Yeah, I didn't get the
How did
blue
you?
outfit.
Was
I started
he
late.
single-carded?
I got him in '86.
Were they all single carded, or did some of these come with vehicles? Because I think I
Some
had the
came with
blue
vehicles,
one.
but
Was there a black hooded one that was re-released at some point? I feel like I had
I'm
that
sure
one.
there was. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had armored Cobra Commander. I think I didn't like it because I liked the hood
Okay.
so much.
Sure.
The hood was always my favorite. But I think that's because of the cartoon.
Yeah.
That was like, why would you change your costume? You have the best look. So Hasbro has no trouble making this version. They still won't make the hooded version though.
No. And then
And
we've
then
got
who's this guy?
That is
Iron
what's
something.
his name? No, not Iron something. Iron Giant.
Iron
No,
Grenadier,
it's
is that him?
what's his name? Why am I blanking on that dude?
I don't know,
They already
it's
made
one
him
job.
once. I know.
Did they?
Right?
Why are they making him
Yeah.
again?
They're probably making him for the retro line, if I had to guess.
Well, that's stupid.
Blood,
This is
Major Blood. It's Major Blood.
Major Blood, yeah. This is the
Yeah.
name only reveals. Why would you name only reveal a character you've already done? That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense at all. And then this guy, he's got some ripped jeans, nice patches on there.
Another Dreadnought.
I remember the jeans have like
Was
a nice
that
texture
Blowtorch?
to
No,
them.
it's not Blowtorch. Did they? I don't know.
I remember there was something like very interesting about this. What's the group called?
The Dreadnoughts.
Dreadnought or
Nox.
with a K or S?
N-O-K-S. N-O-K-S.
Dreadnoughts. My internet's so slow today. All right, let's see here. Monkey wrench?
Is that Monkey Wrench?
That's what this picture says. So
Then it's Monkey Wrench.
Monkey wrench. I'm gonna see. Let's see what monkey wrench. His nice jean texture. You know those bombs. He's wearing bombs like Chewbacca.
Mm.
He has like brown. They had put some dirt on his jeans or something. Oh, those are the patches.
He cut out
I
his
don't
own
know.
patches off his leather jacket.
Maybe. Took the sleeves off. He's just got a vest now.
Now that
Like Homer?
now that I'm a teacher, I sewed patches on my elbows. Homer, that's leather patches. Was it supposed to be leather patches on a tweed blazer? Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the other way
He
around.
ruined two
He's like,
jackets.
you,
Oh, I ruined-
you
you ruined a perfectly good jacket.
jacket. Correction, Marge. Two perfectly good jackets. Ooh.
Look at the angle of this man. We can really see his butt cheeks. That's like,
Oh, what's
why
that?
you gotta
That's-
be
what's
in
his
this?
name? It's one of Slaughter's Marauders.
Slaughter's
or
Marauders?
whatever. Yeah.
What do they call him
from the
now?
movie.
Can't call him Slaughter. They call him Blotter Marauders.
The
He's got a no
Rogers.
Cobra sign instead of a
Yeah,
ghost.
he was a
Cobra.
former like Crimson Guard who just couldn't deal with it. Now he got out of it. He was a former Cobra.
We need to form a real GI Joe. We need some help. We need these like off the grid, like weird,
It's the best of the
fringe
best.
fringe of society people to come help us. They've created. We already have Cobra. We need GI Joe to form now.
Sure. Yeah, no, they did
They-
they had their Pulse event and they showed name only reveals and what else did they put up?
Yeah.
A couple pre-orders. The Snake went up for pre-order and then sold out. The
It's only
Scuba
$75,
Diver
pretty
set.
good.
That's a decent
Yeah.
price. I went to go grab it and it was
Yeah.
gone and I was like, well, I'll just have to wait. It's not really gone. It's just false make believe.
Right.
Interest,
They're
you know?
they're fabricating.
They're fabricating
FOMO.
their own demand. Yes.
Right.
The Scuba Diver set sold out.
There's no way. You just
I
showed me
know.
you could buy that same set for $20. Why would that sell? Because it's yellow and red.
No.
I do like the additional
I just showed
color,
you.
though.
I just showed you the Marine set. This is the Marine, not the Scuba Diver.
Oh, do you have the
Yeah.
Scuba Diver?
I don't have the Scuba Diver because I'm not
Oh,
willing to
that's
pay
the one
$35
I
for
saw.
them. Okay.
Well, that one was on clearance too. Did you find that at Target?
I found
I thought
these
that's
two
what you were
Marines at
showing
Target.
me.
No, I should go to
'cause
another
it's the
Target
same-
and look for the
he's just
scuba
all-
diver.
His outfit's just all black. I thought that was the.
I
scuba-
gotcha.
I had it in
Yeah,
my head,
no,
yeah.
I won't pay $35 for a deluxe
No, get out of
GI
here.
show. It's not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
I will
That's
pay
definitely
full
gonna show
price
up
though
at us.
for Baseball Homer and Lenny.
Look at that. Do you have Series 1?
I have Series 1. Well, I've got most of Series 1. Series 1 is still easy to find.
Well, I know
I'm
now.
missing Otto and who's the other one that came with that set?
Groundskeeper Willie.
Was it 2 School? Really? That's funny.
Series 1, yeah, because that's all I have.
Oh, wow.
That's Series 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Bart, Homer, and those two.
And those two.
Well, that's
okay.
good. That's more than I've been able to find. I did find, for the little guys, I found Bart with a slingshot from Series 2.
That's all I
at Five
see
Below.
at Target.
That
is
might
the
be all
part
they
with the
got.
Slingshot. Ugh. Everyone else. There's no replenishment with these.
It's weird. Yeah.
It's so weird.
But I guess
it's doing well. The line is doing well.
It is, which is most important. Maybe they'll do some
Yes.
carry forwards like they did with Homer. Like they clearly, I mean, this is, who's making these? Jax?
Yes.
Yeah. Jax they know what they're doing. It's gonna be fine. But maybe they also this is smart on their part to create this FOMO. So
Yeah.
maybe they do make it hard to find some of the characters so that it's always on your radar. You're always heading
going
out
back
to look
the
at that
stores
section.
constantly. I'm just looking.
It becomes repetitious. You're like, I gotta look for
Yes.
Simpsons. It's in my brain every time something new. I don't know. But yeah, I think you'll be okay. You'll find those. But yeah, I think I'm gonna collect those too because I found. What did I find?
Oh, Lenny
I
looks
got
nice
Mo.
though. Yeah.
He does look nice. Yeah, I think they look
Lenny's a
nice.
good looking figure. Comes with
I
a
want
little lunch
Millhouse.
bag and
Comes
a
with that
coffee
bike.
cup.
It's cute.
Sure. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
find
they give
Marge
him some-
or Millhouse, but those two I did
No.
see. So
You'll
my
find
Target
them.
does a
I'm not
weird
worried
thing.
about
They
you.
have a full case and then they don't put the full case out. So you go back the next day and the other figures from the case are out.
Oh.
So
'Cause
I
it's
might
like
go
it won't
back
fit on the
tomorrow just to
peg?
look. Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are they supposed to do? Just put it on the ground? Like,
I don't know.
They
My
gotta-
Targets, it
it's always
seems
so
like
much
they do
space.
just throw things on the ground.
well, your Target. You've well documented. You have problems with your Target.
I do. And it's amazing that I bought anything from my Target today. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of The Simpsons, we saw Amazon France put up another set for the 5-inch figures. You get Edna Krabappel, who's Bart's teacher. I was calling her Crabapple. Troy McClure with breath spray. That's pretty good. That's a fun. I love anything that Phil Hartman did. I want all those characters. And then this one is Mystery Homer with Mini Marge, which is obviously going to be King Kong Homer. Like, what are they doing? Like, obviously that's what it's going to be. What are we even doing here? So that's only I think that one's like one of the deluxe, like Treehouse of Horror, that fits in.
Oh yeah, like
that.
those $25 ones that never go down.
I
in
think
price.
that's that's the idea. Yeah. And then
ones you find at
there should be
GameStop?
2. That's right. You could only find them at GameStop or
Yeah.
like maybe websites, I guess. But yeah, Target. I don't think
Probably
I've seen them at
Ross
Walmart
next
or Target.
Christmas.
Let's hope not. So either they're going to be 2 other characters or they're going to be 2 carry forwards, which we've just talked about. Maybe that's what they do to make sure that we get everybody. But not as exciting. We obviously want to get.
Right.
We want to fill out this town of Springfield as quickly as possibly. Lego Simpson. The Simpsons home is a very expensive set now. So there was some rumblings they were going to re-release it, but no, they're going to do a Krusty Burger Lego set.
Oh.
And it comes with some fun characters that will be eating there. You have Officer Lou, Sideshow Bob, Jeremy Friedman, who is that Pimply Face Teen? Is that his government name?
Yeah, I mean, I always refer to him as Pimply Face Teen.
Sure.
Jeremy
I think even
Friedman.
Playmates put that in the box.
Wild.
Jeremy
Okay.
Friedman. Lisa Barton, Homer, and then Krusty. So it's kind of no Marge and not the other police officer. I don't know. It's kind of a weird assortment, but I don't know if those characters exist otherwise. But
Yeah.
that's a fun. I like the idea that it's like a fast food situation. Like I'm sure the roof comes off and you can play with it.
I like the
inside.
signage. I like the sign. It's nice.
So this is still. I mean, we don't have a picture of it. This is just something this Lego Instagram posted, but. coming eventually. I'm sure it'll be $5 million, like every Lego product. That's the thing with Lego is like it's so expensive, and it's very rare that you get them on clearance or sale or anything. Like you just kind of have to bite the bullet if you're a Lego collector.
I've got that up in my local Walmart. I've got that Spider-Man. What is it? No Way Home, or with the final battle on top of the Statue of Liberty set.
Yeah,
marked for half price, and I'm like, I should buy all of these and just sit on them. But I'm like, nah. So it comes with a lot of minifigures too. It comes with all the Spider-Men. It comes with the villains. Right.
The money's in the minifigs. But that's quite the investment, and I guess it's a large set. Like, where do you do that?
Yeah, it says in Pokemon cards here. I can't.
It's not Pokemon card. I can't just put those in a little binder.
I walked into Pokemon cards today, and I was like, oh, is this it? And then I was like, wait, I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
You've seen those Costco videos where people are gonna kill each other. They're gonna kill each other for these cards to make like maybe $100.
Right.
Maybe they're gonna make $100.
I'm all set. I'm all set. Give me the Pokemon card.
Give me the Pokemon card. He's shooting blanks.
There it goes. Jesus.
There it goes. Third time's the charm. Regular Luigi over here. Good Lord. Free Luigi, guys. Come on. He didn't do it. Mego, they did something. They this is something. This is their 89 Batman, Michael Keaton Batman. Now, here's the thing. These are Mego figures. They're supposed to look like Mego figures. They're supposed to look like they were made back in the 70s. So they're supposed to look kind of crappy, and I feel like they really captured that with the amalgam of parts and fabric choices.
They've succeeded or they've failed.
I don't know. Success.
Okay.
I feel like this is a success because you have the chest piece, which is hard rubber, and I think it's just like glued to like fabric, but then the arms look like Darth Vader.
Right. It does look
the paint is very bad. It's just hand painted. Like it's not sealed or anything. It looks very bad. The face is just like someone painted it on the train ride to Comic Con or wherever. But it's more about like the material choices, because the arms look like that pleather that you give like a Darth Vader, but then the pants look like like sweatpants or something. He's got quite the bulge too, but it's just like
good for him.
It just looks weird, but it's also like probably lit way too bright. Like if you saw it in person, maybe it wouldn't look this bad. It doesn't look good. But again, that's kind of the point. It's not supposed to look good. It's not a Hot Toys or Mezco 112. It's a Mego figure.
It's succeeding at failing, is what I think it's.
I think if it was any better, what would be the point of it? It wouldn't look like a Mego figure. They've struck the right balance of crappiness. This is a success. Congratulations.
I want to see some Mego Jurassic Park figures. I want to see that.
The humans or the dinosaurs?
The humans. I think the humans would be a fun little addition.
I don't know. You would really buy just the humans and there was no opportunity for dinosaurs?
I would do it.
You could probably do your own customs of that.
Like you're doing with your Severance figures.
Yeah, but with Mego, it's all fabric. You could probably find like Barbie clothes at Dollar Tree or something. Like
just my own rubber
Grant's
bands.
hat. Your own rubber bands, sure. Find the base bodies. Like back in the day, I was making custom Ghostbusters, and I like used Al Bundy's head for Peter. There were just these websites that like the infrastructure for Mego is wild, because for a while there was no official Mego. And there were just these diehard Mego fans that popped up their own stores that were selling reproduction Mego stuff. So you could a la carte build your own Mego figures. It was wild. It still might exist. If there's like Dr. Mego, who I think is instrumental in bringing Mego back. It's a whole world. The Mego people, they deserve the kind of there was like a Funko documentary about Funko and the fans. There needs to be the same kind of information on Mego people. I think they're
the
even
Mego
more
Maniacs
interesting.
or whatever they're called.
Yeah, the Mego Maniacs. Also, the number of people that probably pronounce it Mego, because why would you think it's Mego?
Right.
What? You need to put like an accent over the E.
What?
Yeah, Mego. Mego is wild. Mego, because it's like Mego store. Mego shop now. Wild. It's wild stuff. Mego. What else? Nega, there's this 3-pack of Gremlins where it's like Gizmo.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Stripe. Yeah, it's kind of fun, but they're all re-released. There's nothing new if you have all the original ones.
Right.
But the fun thing about the Mogwai figures is their eyes are articulated. There's a little ball in the back. You roll it, and their eyes roll around, so you can pose them. Except it kind of like if you shake the box, they'll roll around. So I found 3 boxes, and this is what Stripe looked like in all 3. So here's the first one. This is what Daffy looks like, where one eye is looking up, one eye is looking down. This is probably the best, where he's like looking off to the side.
He's very angry. Yeah.
He's like, what is happening down there? And then another crazy one. So if you're a mint and box collector, you have to be very cautious about ordering sight unseen. If you
I
don't
saw
want your
that
Mogwai
today,
to look insane.
or like shake your box until you get it. Could you imagine? It's like
you could
getting the right answer on a Magic 8 Ball. You're just like keep shaking it. No, I don't want that. No, stop it.
Or you're like erasing a Magnadoodle or what's it called? Or Etch-a-Sketch. You're like, get this out of here.
Yeah, I saw that today. I saw the Leech Woman Puppet Master set. At my
with
Target,
the theater? Or what is it?
The box, the case.
Yeah.
The suitcase or the trunk.
How much was that? I
saw
want that.
I don't know how much that is. I saw Bert, but not Ernie, so I stayed away.
Yes, Ernie is the hardest to find. He must be short packed. It must be like they come in packs of 3 or something.
The Holothon is coming, and it's a dedicated pre-built island shipper.
Yeah.
And not on an end cap, and that includes the Count, Paul, just so you're aware. Count's on there. Pee Wee Herman
definitely need
is
the
on
Counts. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I want the Count. I'm going to start checking Target.com.
Oh, there you go. Couple useless animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, whatever.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of excitement about what's left for the character choices. It's just
it's okay.
I think they need to call it a day on these, or like do a made to order or something, because they're gonna just rot. They're gonna end up in those next mystery boxes like 100%. They're not gonna sell through on those. Something that will sell through, because that's how fast food premiums work. Wendy's is doing these DC minifigures. This is the second time they've done these. All new sets, all new characters. No Superman. We talked about it last week. That was a licensor choice. So I got a set. My kids got a set, and we struck gold. Look at that.
Whoa,
There's
look at that
Bezo.
gold.
Here's the magician lady, Zatanna. There she is.
Yeah.
Woo. And then who's Martian Manhunter? I think. Yeah. So
cute.
These are great. I remember them being more bendy, I thought, but they're very stiff. They're very strong material. But Matt Koffenberg, who designed the figures, he didn't sculpt them, but he designed the look of them. He took it upon himself to paint them up. He got himself some Sharpie markers, and look at these. This is beautiful. This is what they could look like.
That's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun. So I might get myself some markers. Maybe I can use those paint markers I got to autograph that pop. I wonder if those would work.
I don't know if
it's worth a shot, right? That's the great thing about having 2 kids, is you always end up with 2 Happy Meals.
2 of everything, yeah.
So, and they're usually a duplicate set, so I have a second set of these that my kid will definitely lose interest in at some point. So I'll color those up. He won't be mad. More people are getting these canceled starting lineup figures. This is Paternia showing off that he ordered the baseball guys, and it's interesting that he got like a separate jersey top that has the painted like the name and everything, the team name and everything. So I don't know if the idea was this was gonna slip over the hard plastic of the jersey,
right?
Or if it's like one or the other. I don't really know, because then there's some extra shoes. But then he has like the pelvis piece, so that's obviously not like a separate piece. So maybe this is like different stages of production. Like this would have been on here, but no, because it's a hollow piece. It must be a separate piece. I don't know. It must be. But they wouldn't come with alternate shoes, although that would be very smart. That actually would have been really smart if they came with alternate shoes. People would love that. But it's not to be.
Not to be. That's okay.
Be.
Just
but
like
I still
VHS
want to. I want these prototypes. VHS had a very long life.
It did. Look what I found at the yard sale today too: Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Die Hard.
Hey, how much you pay for those?
$quarter a piece.
A quarter? Why even bother?
A quarter.
Why even bother? Just take them.
Just
Why
take them.
You gotta make change. You gotta run the credit card for a quarter.
No,
You're losing money on that transaction.
The woman there was like, she was like $15, and I was like, here's 20. She's like, I'll get your change, and I go, keep it.
What store was this?
This was at the Girl Scout yard sale.
Oh, okay, so it's like a charity. So unlike the library.
Unlike the library,
you would. You were ripping them off. You're giving money to the Girl Scout library.
Yes, I've turned.
Speaking about Girl Scouts.
Oh, the podcast set.
Yeah, we were walking into Walmart today, and there were Girl Scouts out there selling cookies. And I was thinking to myself, or I said to my wife, I don't know if I don't know the cookie season, but it'd be really smart to buy extra. Like if you have to buy them for your own kid to reach a milestone or whatever. And then just sell them off season because people would be more like, I need the cookies because there have been like weeks without their cookies and you could like mark them up. So anyways, we walked into Walmart. Yeah, they had this clearance island in the front. This is the podcast set for my life. Right. And these are like 1/3 scale. So they work with nothing we own.
My daughter's big with these, and my daughter has a lot of these
so
now.
Funny.
She's into this.
It's got two Blue Yeti microphones. It's got a laptop, headphones, a coffee cup or something. I don't know what they're drinking. And then like, what are these like below the blue microphone? Are they hard drives, like flash drives? What are these two little things?
I can't tell from here.
You don't have this set? I thought
I
you
don't
were saying
have
you
that
have
set.
The set.
No. I was like, why do you need the podcast set? That's for losers. That's what I told.
Are your dolls losers? You don't need that. Even has there's the cell phone on the stabilizer. Like it's very fancy. And then like a DSLR, you need that. And then like, is it an old style camcorder? You can have AnyMark talking to Audi Mark on there. I don't know. But I was like, God damn it! Why isn't there a company making 1/12 or 1/6 action figure accessories? Like we have the talk show set now from that Joker set that everyone is using. There's so many people utilizing that in one way or the other. I feel like at this point it's not even worth it to get it because it's like everyone's doing it already. Like what's left to do with it? But I saw this shirt. I mentioned I went to the outlets this week. I was at a Saks Fifth Avenue outlet. They say this shirt originally cost $675. It's a shirt. Why would a shirt cost that much money? Do you know how much shirts cost at Target?
You're still paying.
Yeah, I could get it for $269. 60% saving. But good Lord. Who do I look like? The Rock? I'm not buying any of that shit. Look at this Peter Rabbit. This is a great Peter Rabbit. This was at TJ Maxx. For your garden. He's majestic. He is just a nice ceramic Peter Rabbit.
He needs some grenades on his bandolier strap.
Yes, he does look like you should armor him up.
Yes.
Yeah, give him your pistol. Go around shooting Mr. McGregor.
Yes.
Oh, very fun. Oh, let's talk about this. Micro brawlers are like these little, they're almost like pencil erasers, like that kind of thing. Yeah. But they're wrestlers. They're independent wrestlers. They're doing the Rizzler from Costco Guys fame, and this is his look from the AEW pay-per-view where he came out dressed like Orange Cassidy. You can see Orange Cassidy on his T-shirt. That's exactly what Orange Cassidy wears. He looks a lot more like Bobby Hill here to me, or like a King of the Hill kind of character. Just the nature of them. But people were like, why would I buy this? I was like, are you kidding me? I want a Jazzwares 3-pack with all of them, and I want mini Costco branded mini brands of all the shit they buy. The chicken bake.
What
else? The cookie?
Chocolate cookie. Yeah.
I want all that shit. Come on, you need those guys in your Fig Fed. You just beat the hell out of them.
You need all the hands so the Rizzler can do his.
Oh
thing.
yeah, think about the figure photography. All right, let's talk about this.
I'm thinking about it.
McDonald's. It's not an adult Happy Meal. It's not branded as such, but it's the Minecraft movie meal, and it's intended for adults because there's a kids version, the regular Happy Meal. But the adult, oops, I clicked right out of it. The adult Happy Meal or whatever, you know the deal. I don't know why they're not calling it that. These are, you got the Hamburglar, but he's green. They got Birdie.
He's a zombie. Yeah.
Oh,
Grimace.
he's a zombie. See, I don't know Minecraft. I don't know it well enough. He's got a square
Fries,
hamburger.
But they're a helmet.
Fries, but they don't fit on any of the other characters. Maybe Grimace. I don't know. And then, what is this? It's like a straw, and it's an orange bomb
It's like
or
a
something.
Potion?
A potion. Okay, a potion. Okay. So I don't think these are articulated because I saw someone open them and it didn't look like they moved at all. So they're just like pre-posed.
No Ronald McDonald still canceled.
No Ronald.
At
That's true.
McDonald's.
They haven't done anything with him. So
Grimace.
weird.
It's Grimace's show now.
Grimace has taken over since the Grimace Shake. Yeah.
Uncle
So
Grimace and everything. Yeah.
These are not enticing to me. I don't think
I didn't even. I thought that was just promo art. I didn't even think that was.
Oh, you didn't think they were selling them?
I didn't think that was anything. I thought.
I think there's a new hamburger.
The kid stuff. I thought that was, and you like these little things are like Dollar Tree. Like you could get these at the Dollar Tree.
They don't look great.
It's like that little statuesque Dollar Tree items.
Right. But then there are some that are like minifigures inside a brick that opens up.
Right.
But I thought those like each came with one of these, so it was like there was some value there. But I think these are all separate things.
I think it's just an enlargement of those three in the front. I think they all just come in those little cubes, and that's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything special. I think it's all just small, probably. You remember when they did the Disney characters, and they did like 100 Disney characters, and they were all like maybe like an inch and a half tall.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's the same size.
And they had the little base. I just found BB-8 recently with like the little picture background.
I threw out some. I was like, I don't need these. Get out of here.
I know. I threw them out. Yeah. This is like the one thing in pop culture that it never increases in value. You can count on one hand the number of fast food premiums that have any value, and it's like those Burger King Pokemon things. Like that's it. Nothing else. Yep. There's nothing else that even like the Beanie Babies are worth nothing.
I found bags worth the other day. Bags.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, because people bought them up thinking they'd be worth something. But the powers that be decided that no, they are worth nothing. You've wasted your life. All right, Bill. Anything else? Did we miss anything?
I had my show and tell
for the week. Show and tell. Oh, you know what?
What?
Maybe I should save this for next week because you were kind enough to send me lots of things. The Dollar Tree Gundam. I'm excited to open that up. What else we got?
Okay.
Bucky O'Hare. The mini people. The mini scary.
Yes.
These were only $1. Was this before it became?
No, I think it was
before
$1.25. Was it? Okay.
I think it was so long ago that it was before it became $1.25. I really do, but I could be wrong.
Dollar Micro Collection figures.
Dollar Micro Collection. These are great. I probably would have bought every single one if my store had them. I love this one because it's a guy in a suit, Invisible Man.
Right.
So it's like if you want to do figure photography of someone holding the character from Mad Men or anyone in a suit, it's perfect. Does the little... Oh, you can open the back to take him out. There's like a little door. Mm-hmm. Is that what it is?
Right.
That's cute. I wish the carding... Because I guess it's like the carding is plastic. It's not just like cardboard.
Right.
But I guess that's better. But like in my heart of hearts, I would wish it was just cardboard. Like I wish it was they went all the way. Yeah, I have a ton. My mom brought a ton of shit, and including things that you gave me. You gave me this whole bag of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Nice ECW CM Punk back there. You gave me Vince McMahon, you bastard. Beetlejuice. Yeah, Beetlejuice. Yes. Maybe we'll do... It was such a busy week. I'm waiting for it to slow down. Usually after Toy Fair, it slows down. If we have a slow week, we'll really dig into that and see all the stuff. And then I want to go over the stuff I got from the Disney warehouse, the character warehouse too, because I got some very interesting things from there as well. But you will have your gifts next week, so maybe next week is the good time. We can go back and forth. We can look at those Street Sharks.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas in March. Will it be April next week? I think it's still March.
Yeah.
Beware the Ides of March. Any other anything else for this week? You want to shoot your gun off one more time? Oh yeah. You don't? You got any top stuff? There it is. Woof. Can't wait to see what the audio looks like. It's gonna be all. All right, everybody. Well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Oh, I only had 2.
I still wanna be a toy.